already see a hand there. My brother, you must just look at me, I'll point, I will not even say who. I'll just point.
Elvis, I mean, can you just take us through in terms of what makes Clinton such a good coach from you guys and how he's managed to bring you guys to this level?
Through hard work, that's all we can say. He's a hard-working coach, and we're just following his lead. He's got the experience in the game, and it's one of the key things that we learn every day. Especially for us as players, and also the boys that are coming up. With the experience that he had, in the playing in the top division, and now as a coach also, it really also helped. So, yeah.
Chipezeze, you went into 2018. It was known at Telkom that which one tasted so sweet compared to this one?
No, all of them, they are very important because I remember, when I came at Baroka also, we were also trying to push for a silverware in the Premier League, and we managed to do that. Our run also from that year up until the final, it was something else. Because I remember we played Golden Arrows, it was Sundowns, Vets, and Orlando Pirates. So it's also the same, now, we faced with Pirates. We came in, TS Galaxy, Richards Bay, and Mamelodi Sundowns. So all the competitions that I've been involved, in the final, they're very important because no one really gave us a chance, to be honest. So it's through hard work, from the boys. Credit must go to the boys also for working very hard, trying to make the club grow. So all of them, they're very important, to me, yeah.
Elvis, congratulations on the victory today. Just how would you assess your personal growth since coming to Magesi? Obviously, getting 4 Man of the Match awards in this competition itself. Coach Clinton last was speaking about how you've developed as a player working with the goalkeeper coach, but how would you assess your growth?
I'm learning every day. Made mistakes along the way. It's part of the job. That's how you grow because our position is very sensitive. Because one mistake, you are in deep trouble. So I tried as much as possible, to analyze, my game, and looking back also from Baroka, a transition again coming, to Magesi Football Club. I'm just grateful, to Mr. Makubela, for giving me another opportunity as well because I remember when we got relegated by Baroka, he's the first guy that said, "Can you please come and help the team to grow?" So I'm just happy, with the steps that we've took and the progress that the team has, and there's no looking back now. We're trying to make our football club, to make sure that we grow, and we're still babies. We know that, and it's now gonna be more tougher because everyone now we're gonna play against is gonna be something else. So I'm just grateful, through the hard work that these guys are helping me with, and the rest, will take care of itself.
Over here, Elvis, the New Zealand coach ignored you despite your 4 Man of the Match awards. He played a 39-year-old instead. What are your chances of going to the Nations Cup next year?
For now, I'm just focused on making the club grow. That's the most important thing now. And personally, I would like, to also go back into the national team. But the guys that are there, they are doing well also. It's also good that I'm also now in the phone and with the performances also through hard work also. It also gives the coach. At the end of the day, it's the coach's decision. Mina, all I can do is continue working hard because it's pointless for you not to perform and expect to be called for the national team. It will be not fair to the other guys who are performing. I'll just keep, putting in the work. At the end of the day, they say if you work hard, the rewards will come. So I'll just continue with the consistency because we're going to be playing only AFCON in December next year. So they still got time. So I'm just now focused on making sure that I produce good performances week in, week out, and the rest will take care of itself.
Elvis, maybe just a little bit on also on a lighter note. You have a reputation as a guy who has mastered the art of wasting time, wasting inverted commas.
Chipezeze.
Chipezeze.
Yeah.
You see a lot in Champions
The
League.
Chipezeze moment, yeah.
Just when you go down most of the time, you didn't really injure or it's part of the.
I knew the question is gonna come, you know. But you can see also, I'm going also. If we check with the games that we play, it's not like maybe when 2018, when I was still not matured enough. But now you can see there is contact also. So if there is contact, I have to go down. You know, that's how it is. Yeah. So you know, now I'm changed now. You can also see for yourselves. You know, but that change is always going to be there. You know, and I like it like that. You know, every time. You know, Chipezeze a moment. You know, it's nice. You know, for people to be talking like that. It's football banter at the end of the day, and if it makes the fans happy, you know, we'll just continue doing that, you know, yeah.
Elvis, you come into this club and be with them after Baraka was relegated, and big teams were banditing your name, saying they want you around. How did you get to shut out the noise from the big teams and come to this team that you've grown with?
To be honest, you know, there was no concrete, like, a team that was really saying, you know, we really need Chipezeze, you know, it was just out there, you know. So when Mr. Makubela came, and I remember the season for the PSA had already started, you know, and when Mr. Makubela came, he just told me that, you know, I'm bringing him in because, you know, we needed an experienced goalkeeper. And the trust that he had in me, you know, is something that I will always be grateful, because he's the only guy that gave me a second chance, you know. And, you know, it's difficult, you know, as a footballer, when the team gets relegated, to also find someone who will also believe in you. You know, it's something that I will always be grateful for. And ever since that I've been there, you know, I'm trying by my best, you know, to try and help the club to grow, you know, especially in our department. As you can see, you know, we've got the young boy Mashigo. It's only his second season with the team. He came, you know, mid-December, if I'm not mistaken, last year. And it's something that, you know, we step by step we're growing. And I'm just here, you know, to make sure that these young kids, you know, that are looking up to me, you know, they are proud, you know. When they see me doing work, they also push, and it's also a positive thing, you know. Not only at our club, but, you know, in various areas, you know, in life, you know, there are young kids out there that also look up to me, and I have to make sure that I put smiles on their faces, because that's the most important thing. Like I said, you know, in my early interviews, the fans, they play a really big role, you know, in our game. And when we make them smile, you know, it's something special, you know, because they pay their hard-earned money to come watch us play. So we are returning the favor also by performing like we are doing now. So I'm just grateful, you know, to be where we are now. And, you know, the job is not yet done. You know, we've got a league, you know, to prepare. And we're just going to take it, you know, one step at a time, and make sure that we make this club grow and grow and grow, you know, because even Sundowns and Pirates, Chiefs, they didn't start big. They were once small, and they grew, and then they were big. So that's the target.
All right, no more questions for Elvis. If there are any questions, it will be for Tshepo.
Yeah.
Let's go to Nico.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Tshepo, you are one of the players that the coach says you played around 6 matches in the PSL. This is the first time you play Mamelodi Sundowns. You saw Sundowns hammering teams throughout, winning the league and all that. Were you not scared to face them today? And how do you feel about winning our first trophy? Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty God for giving me this opportunity so that I can play and be the part and parcel for Magesi Football Club. It's a great feeling, and it's a learning curve for me. Obviously, I'm the youngest in the team, so I'm still learning, so it's a great feeling. Yeah.
Are you intimidated coming up against Sundowns?
Yeah, obviously.
In the country right now, there's a big debate around skillful players like you. Some call it showboating or that kind of thing. You are that kind of player who has to express yourself. And obviously, you have to play within a structure and follow the instructions of the coach. But I see, does it just come naturally, or do you get told when to do it, how to do it? How do you guys go about this thing?
I would say it's my coach who believes in me. Obviously, if the coach believes in you, you just have to play the way he sees you on the training field, because it all started at training. So I don't have to be scared of doing it here inside of the field, whereas I'm used to it, doing it at the training. So I think it starts from the coach and the technical team. So that's why I'm really not scared of expressing myself.
All right, I think, okay, last one. Robin Duke.
Mashigo, for that goal scored against Richards Bay, which was a mistake, a bad pass in the finish off, do you think that's where you felt that, you know what, we got a 1 foot in the door here?
Obviously, it started from training. If you can see, as Magesi, we are the new team in the league. So every game for us, it seems like a final game. So we have to stick at the game plan for our coach and then implement in the field of play.